has taken over. And if you're like everyone else on the internet right now, you probably can't get enough. In fact, we're so obsessed that the ridiculously simple puzzle game has prompted tons of clones. So, if once a day just isn't doing it for you, no need to fear. Here are some of our favorite Wordle clones. Absurdle. If Wordle is a walk in the park for you, Absurdle will definitely offer a genuine challenge. It's a little tricky to even explain this one. Instead of starting with one secret word that you're working towards, Absurdle starts with 2,315 possibilities. Then it responds to each of your guesses by keeping the maximum number of potential secret words in its back pocket, forcing you to narrow its options down until it essentially traps the AI into only having one word left. Truly diabolical. Dordle, Quordle, Octordle, and Setacordle. There are also tons of Wordle alternatives that just play with the number of words. First, there was Dordle, which is playing 2 words at the same time. Makes sense? Next came Quordle, which is 4 words, then Octordle, which is 8, and now we even have Setacordle, which is playing 16 words at the same time. Utter chaos. Loodle and Sweardle. It was only a matter of time before someone came up with a not safe for work version of Wordle. So, if you need to get your mind out of the gutter and also want to keep guessing words, it's time to try Loodle. And if you always have a 4-letter word on the tip of your tongue, Sweardle is for you. It might sound easy, but you'll realize pretty quickly that there's a lot of colorful language out there. Primal. Primal is technically a game, but for the mathematically challenged, it's also an instrument of torture. With Primal, the goal is to guess a 5-digit prime number instead of a 5-letter word. The mere thought of a 5-digit prime number is panic-inducing, but to each their own. Fandom Wordle Clones. Wordle is so big that making a Wordle clone is practically a requirement for fans now, and Taylor Swift and BTS have some of the most intense fan armies out there. Taylordle follows the same rules as the original, but you're guessing album titles, song lyrics, and really any Taylor Swift trivia. Similar rules apply for Wordle BTS, just with BTS-themed vocab, and the tiles turn purple instead of green. And not to be outdone by Swifties and BTS Army, there's also Star Wordle, courtesy of one of the most legendary fan bases of all time. Using vocabulary from Wikipedia, this version will test your knowledge of the galaxy far, far away. Worldle and Global. These 2 Wordle spin-offs put your geographic skills to the test. The goal of Worldle is to guess the country based on its outlined border. You get 6 guesses, and with each incorrect guess, the game gives you hints with the geographic distance and direction from the answer. With Global, the goal is also to guess the correct country, but instead of beginning with the outline of country, you start the game by guessing any country at random. The closer you get to the correct country, the redder or hotter the guesses become. Wordle Unlimited. And finally, if you've tackled the original Wordle and all of the Wordle clones, there's always Wordle Unlimited. It's just like the game we know and love, except with unlimited words, so you don't have to wait an entire day to play again. There's also a feature where you can enter a custom word and play with friends. Wordle purists might scoff, but we're not here to judge.